came out for the evening hunt. So we parked the car at this gate. We're about to take about a 200-yard walk to the blind. I got my 30-30 with me, so hopefully we can get a shot within 75 yards. I think I may bring my Mark 12 as well, in case something doesn't come in within 75 yards. I can get a longer shot off and catch up with y'all when something comes out, and hopefully we get some meat on the ground. Oh, we just got out to the blind. The weather's great. It's about 65 degrees, windy. The wind's in our favor, so that's a good thing. Sadly, as soon as we got out here, we had a big herd of cattle move out, which is not great for deer hunting. They don't mix very well, so I'm hoping they move on by sunset. And I think the feeder just went off behind us, so I'm gonna get quiet and hunker in, and I'll check in when we see something. The cows have not left, and they have now moved over to the part of the property where they're not supposed to be. So this hunt is not going very well at all. But I'm still holding out faith. Alright, y'all, well, the blind hunting's not working out. We're not seeing anything, so we're gonna go do some spot and stalk hunting and glassing some of these open fields and seeing if we can't find some does. So I'll get back to y'all soon. It's all over the camera. Alright, y'all. We can get the car and I'll be back. Just made a good shot on this doe. So they've made me work for it. It's been a really tough deer season for me, but I just put about a 100-yard stalk on this group of does, and they winded me, and ended up getting down in a fire ant pile, held the shot, and was able to pull it off. So I got some meat. I'm pretty excited. I did take a headshot, so this is going to be kind of graphic, so I'm going to do my best to keep it as PG as possible. Alright, y'all, well, we were finally able to get it done. I used the Mark 12. We put about a 100-yard stalk on her, and took about a 120-yard shot with the 5.56. It was a really fun hunt. I love spot and stalk hunting. I wasn't having much luck in the blind, so we went back to the basics and got down on our feet and got it done. So I'm going to load her up and get her back and quartered out and put on ice, and next time I'll see you is in the kitchen. Alright, y'all, it's been about 3 days since the hunt, so today we're going to cook up some good stuff. I got the back strap, which is most of everybody's favorite cut other than the tenderloin. We're going to be using a fillet knife. I'm using my Silver Stag. So we're going to go ahead and shape this up and remove all this white membrane, and I'll show you all how to do that. So I usually start off by cutting the end, and then take this. I usually I'm going to go ahead and cut it in half just so I have some room to work. I'm going to take my knife, I'm going to run it down the side. Alright, y'all, so we just cleaned up our back strap. So this is the back strap before. You're going to remove all that membrane. Take your knife, run it down just kind of like a fish, and then you're going to end up with that. So I'm going to show you guys what we're going to do with this. I bet you've never done it before, and it turns out great. Alright, y'all, tonight we're going to be making Philly cheesesteaks out of back strap. So we went ahead and removed all that white skin, and now we're going to turn it into Philly cheesesteak meat. So I'm going to take this back strap, I'm going to still use my fillet knife, and I'm going to thinly slice little cuts. Alright, y'all, we're going to be making a Chipotle Southwest sauce for this Philly cheesesteak. I'm going to be using a handheld blender, and I'm going to show you guys how to make it right now. So I'm going to tell you all the measurements. I'm just going to eyeball everything. We're going to do 3/4 cup of ranch. See, that's pretty close. Then we're going to do 1/4 cup of mayonnaise. You're going to use some chipotle peppers. You want 3.5 ounces in the adobo sauce. We're going to do 2 tablespoons white distilled vinegar. Right there. We're going to do a teaspoon of sugar, I'm sorry. And I'll add this recipe in the description below, so. And then a tablespoon of onion powder. So now we're going to take the blender. We're going to put this in here. Hopefully it doesn't make a mess. And there you go. So we're gonna move on to the next step. We're gonna go ahead and start cooking. I'm gonna be using some duck fat. Take a small spoon of that. Add that to your cast iron. Now we're gonna add our peppers and onions. Alright y'all, our onions and peppers are basically right where we want them to be. So we're going to go ahead and add in our backstrap. I season this with a garlic pepper, and you can use whatever you want. So let's add this in. We're going to mix those up. Alright y'all, now we're going to add in our bun. So I'm going to show you a little trick. We're going to take that duck fat again. And you don't need a lot, just a little bit. We're going to throw that in. Now you're going to take your bun. And we're going to place it in the pan and press down. And now for the final step, cheese. I'm doing 2 pieces of provolone. I'm going to set that over the top. Push it down in there. Alright y'all, now we're going to put the sandwich together. You get your bun, add the sauce. Alright y'all, we just got done with the Philly cheesesteak. I'm super excited to dig into this. I love this recipe, it's super easy. You can do it in one pan. Everybody likes it. You can change anything up that you want. It doesn't have to be venison, it can be beef if you want. If there's anything you want to see on the channel, any recipes, any hunting, fishing, please leave a comment below. And if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe.